Hello and welcome back to Firewatch. We shall continue on our way, and if you're new to this channel or just stopping by, I want to say thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. So let's get to it. Survey communication lines north of Canyon.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Alright, so we're heading off to solve a downed power line, as it would seem. And this is I believe this is the second day. And as the game progresses, the amount of days will increase like dramatically. It skips quite a bunch, or quite a lot. I think the last day is day like 70 or 80.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Uh, I don't know. Just used to spend a lot of time with our dog, Mayhem.
Mayhem? What kind of name is that?
He was a German Shepherd, big as a truck.
So why not call him Chevy?
Well, we
Shut
walked
up.
out of the shelter and there was some graffiti on a trash can and it said Dicko Mayhem. And he walked over and peed all over it and there you go.
That's a really cute story?
It is what it is.
Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, I thought about it, and that story is cute, and, sorry, but you said we? You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
She's annoyed. And there we have a sort of interesting quirk or quark. I don't know. Something suspicious. Who was she talking to? Could be no one. Could be someone. We do become instantly paranoid, though. I thought that was kind of odd. Like, Henry becomes instantly paranoid. Oh, are you talking about me? Who is that? It's a little rough, but it kind of makes sense in context of the game. There is a YouTube channel that does a pretty good job at explaining an alternative theory to this entire game. I will have to link to that and mention it at the end of the game. But for now, this is our first instance of something suspicious.
It's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
So we also do come across this old cabin across in the woods, and phoning for Delilah, like, no response. Kind of odd. Again, I mean, it's kind of interesting now that I'm watching this back because they put a lot of there's two odd things with Delilah right here at the beginning, but the kind of suspicious behavior is taken not taken away from me. The spotlight is taken off of Delilah, and more so the environment and some other character that is introduced. Kind of strange. Yeah, the game was kind of bugging out here. I don't know what was going on. But you can see this is definitely... It appears to be burnt down.
Hey, so there are beer cans all over the ground up here leading up the hill.
That's annoying.
Yeah, thing is, there were a bunch down at that campsite yesterday.
Coincidence, maybe?
I don't think so. Same brand, everything.
These fucking kids.
So it seems like the teens that we found by the lake may have messed with our communications. I don't know why. Drunken tirade or drunken revenge, who knows. So we'll clean up and report the accident here.
Out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it. The moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Alright, you heard the lady. We need to track down the teens and wreck their camp, apparently. So we're... Seems a little juvenile, if you ask me. Yeah. What you have to do here is follow the cans of Red Eagle and work your way back down into the camp.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
You guys keep in touch, you and the Goodwin kid?
Nah, they took off pretty unceremoniously. Plus, what's a 40-year-old woman gonna do with a teenage pen pal?
Good point.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh? Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years.
We don't really need to talk about this stuff, right?
Well, what would you prefer?
Literally anything?
Do you want to know about the homeopathic remedy for yeast infections I came up with last summer?
Okay, never mind.
You're lost, pal.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you
Oh,
got?
Delilah.
You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service
Sorry,
would put up
what?
a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah, it looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird. What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
So as we approach the camp here,
And it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
it appears
Seems like it. I
to
swear, they
be
must have drank 4
abandoned,
cases
but
of beer out here.
as you will soon tell, it also appears to be already ruined. But, of course, we didn't do that.
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
They're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. But you should see this place. It's weird.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
And that sums up that day. On to day 3. Again, they are in small increments, but soon enough we'll be jumping ahead. Yeah. Gonna board up some of that window before we continue with the rest of our adventure. Or our Firewatch.
Hey, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you look like?
So for this day, we just have a conversation with Delilah and tell her how we look and what's
Well, I
next on
Burt Reynolds all the time.
our list of things to do,
Women say that we
which
face similar
isn't
emotions.
much but sit around and wait for a fire.
You asked.
Hopefully that will never come.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
That was it. Wait, we skipped a few days. Alright, moving on to the next days here. A little bit more conversation, character growth, and you can see the tones of the conversation, or the tone of the conversations, I should say, are changing.
I called with some
And
bad
they
news.
seem to be a little more friendly, in my
Joan
opinion.
Lennon, Chelsea Stevens, and Lily McLean were reported. Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is.
So,
You sound tired.
as you can see here, we're talking to
I am.
Julia, our
Are you having a
wife
nice
who's
time?
suffering dementia or Alzheimer's. And I guess this is the way of the game trying to
Weird
tell you,
stuff
like,
going on.
Henry is still dealing with his issues,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
or he really misses her,
Well,
but
I'll let you get back to sleep then.
it wasn't conveyed that strongly because, this is still early on in the game, and like I said, the conversations between you and Delilah
Bye, baby.
change quite a bit, and multiple days go by. See, we've just flashed 30 days, or 20 some odd days, and we really never touch upon Julia again. Like, it's not, those kind of conversations aren't reinforced. You don't talk about her, you don't
Well,
think really about her
Oh,
again
how's that work?
in the same way.
Perks of a decade of service.
So I don't
We're
know.
out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably
Here we need
unfair?
to hike up north
Anyway, when you find
and
a supply drop,
retrieve some
remember, it's not just
supplies
for you, okay?
for
Lookouts,
ourselves.
biologists, a few people get their food there, and
I guess you could take
I
the
know
other
one that's going for more.
Firewatchers
She has
supplies,
loads of good stuff,
but
though. Beans,
that's about it.
prawns, jerky.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
I think this is our biggest jump now. You could have taken more supplies, which I don't think
Got a
has...
front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name
And
yet.
as you can
I
see,
usually think of something funny
we do
or
actually
something
encounter
practical
fire.
or a little risque
It
when
progresses
Campbell's
throughout the game, and
out. But why
I
don't you
think
do the
you
honors?
can use it kind of as a landmark. But it adds a bit of an
Delilah's a
interesting
nice name.
element to the rest of the
No,
game.
you big dummy.
I was kidding.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah fire. I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm looking at you.
Oh. Well, let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Why do you say that?
Because I do. I'm not crazy. I mean, we've had such a good time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. And I know you're not really available, but I want you to know, well, maybe it'd be nice to get together at the end of the summer. Look, we don't have to plan or even talk about it. I'm just having the thought. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know.
She's a robot!
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
That just happened to be on, you know what day? A very nice day.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Fire lines out to the east.
Alright, so we're heading down to the lake to investigate a quote-unquote bear. I don't know if you keep your fishing rod out and then go to the lake if you actually can catch a fish. I never tried. Well, there you go, folks. The messages between Henry and Delilah getting a little spicy, if you know what I mean. We got our fishing rod out. I want to thank you all very much for watching, and if you're interested in horror gaming related content, please subscribe to Grim Tales Gaming, and if you're interested in Assassin's Creed and the lore within the games, please subscribe to Assassin Saga. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one. Thanks again for watching.